Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob. Welcome to Pikmin 4. So Pikmin 4, if anyone doesn't actually know, is a kind of like a real-time strategy light game where you control an astronaut that has crash landed on an alien planet, and you control a bunch of creatures called Pikmin who look like flowers. You pluck them out of the ground, and then you order them to do your bidding, essentially. And obviously this is the fourth game in the series. I've had a bit of history with this. I remember playing the demo of the first game, and I remember having a cheat code to make it so that there was no day-night cycle. Because obviously, with the premise of the game, these creatures that you pluck out of the ground, they are natural prey for the animals that you can see on the screen. And I remember having a lot of fun with the original Pikmin game, being able to sort of circumvent that and just say, yeah, I want to spend all my time in the daytime. I don't want to worry about having to worry about all the creatures at night. But this game actually has a night mode as well. So that's going to be an interesting thing for me to get into. So I really like Pikmin. I like Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2 I played a little bit of. Pikmin 3 we played the Wii U version of. We haven't played the Switch version of it. So yeah, we're playing the Pikmin 4 version. So it is to rescue shipwrecked castaways on an uncharted planet with the help of Pikmin in this epic adventure. I did have a quick look at the settings. There aren't any in terms of volume, but it's mostly controls. I am using the Pro Controller, so I'm not using motion controls with the Joy-Cons or anything like that. But I'm sure the game will have a tutorial that will explain all as we go along. And yes, there is indeed a co-op mode. The co-op mode is a bit lackluster though, because essentially it's like the little brother mode where they can control something that shoots rocks at the enemies. Which is not very, engaging. So, let's begin the story of Pikmin 4. Let's save it automatically. Sure. There is only one player. As it says in co-op mode, player 2 supports player 1 with simple targeting controls using the Pebble Pitcher. Just one today. Yeah. It's good to finally play a new game, or a game that has just come out. Because we've finished Disco Elysium, and that took a long time. And again, for anyone who's watching this on a catch-up or a VOD, this may take a while to come out onto the YouTube channel, but we're getting around. I am Captain Olimar. I command a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. And I am the protagonist of the first game. This is the story of how I crashed onto an unknown planet, and how I was ultimately rescued. Yeah, it's always funny to think that Olimar, being a Nintendo mascot, has a wife and kids, and he hates his co-workers. After the crash, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. There's the onion. A little Pikmin seed has sprouted. Until I encountered a strange species which I named Pikmin. And obviously, because this is the fourth game but it's on the Switch, they're doing a recap of the first few games. The Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Oh! Time passed and I met yet another mysterious creature. So this is the Ochi equivalent. It appeared to be malnourished. So I tossed over a treat. After that, we quickly bonded. So yes, Ochi and I believe this one is called Moss are essentially dogs. She is a steadfast partner in the quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. So, Moss wasn't in the first game. A quest that was nearing its end. Interesting. Was this like another time when Olimar crash landed, or is Ochi not? We arrived at the last area we had left to explore. And yes, this is the other thing as well. What is this place? There has never been indoors in Pikmin before. This is the first time they've done indoor environment. And I assume this is going to be the tutorial. So we have Olimar and we have Moss. Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? Where are they running off to indeed? Ah, there they go. Oh, no, they're just sneaking behind. Oh, they're having so much fun. I am glad to see that Nintendo are pushing Pikmin a lot for this game. Because it deserves it. It's a cool game, it's a cool style and genre of game. And the twist that Nintendo have put on it is nice. That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. There we go. So we can look ahead with ZL, look around with the right stick, move with the left stick, find the ship parts. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. They could be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging up my pup's strength. I just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. When she's at full strength, I'll let go and let her rush. Alright, so we move around, and then charge it up. Aha, I see. Oh, and there is a cooldown on it as well. Okay, well, fair enough. There we go. So, yeah, turning quickly with ZL is kind of the way to do it. So, let's charge and rush! Broke all the pots. Red Pikmin. Aha! I knew it. Now I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. Come on, you. And they're just hitching a ride on Moss. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make a note of this in my voyage log. Gordon log? Never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now, how to phrase it? Strange Pikmin behavior. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and can call them back using my whistle. Number 76, Strange Pikmin behavior. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it'll be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help. Alright, so we've got 5 red Pikmin. Ah, see. So this is another thing the game's very good at. It's you can explore lots of nooks and crannies. Ah, let's see. Alright, so we've got 8. Come on, catch a lift. There we go. Break these pots. There we go. Ah, yellow Pikmin! I knew I'd find you here. Alright. So, is there any more red ones lingering around? I assume I can't rush into the box, but let's search the area below, sure. Don't look before you leap. Okay. Ah, can we do jump on this? Ah! See, the other thing with a Pikmin is that there's never been a jump button before. You've always had to try and go around objects to find a slope or a ramp to climb up. That's quite a nice change for the game. And it looks like they're breadcrumbing us towards the red Pikmin over there. Okay. Oh, and you can cancel the rush as well, but there is still a cooldown as well. Okay. Rush. Boom! Hello. Can you? Oh, you can't see much right now. Oh, yeah. But the other thing with this as well is the camera is a lot closer to the ground than in previous games, but it does seem like you can zoom out a lot more. So that's quite nice as well. I'm also going to assume as well that this is essentially the content of the Pikmin 4 demo. Because it gives you a playground to explore, well, an indoor environment, but also it's kind of like an explanation of how the game works. I'm going to leave that be until I've got a few more Pikmin, perhaps. That seems sensible. Oh, they're everywhere. I wonder if I had 100 before I came to this. Do I have to try and collect them all? They're hiding in the grass. Oh, sneaky pig. Alright, so let's go and jump up there on top of the luggage. Yeah. One. I'll look for the top. Okay. So one of the benefits of using Joy-Cons, I would imagine, is... Oh, okay, there has to be a ship part around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely upon my pup's powerful nose. Track down one of those ship parts, girl. Is this like a radar? Ah, yeah, so it's heading towards the monster. We need to stay on that scent. So is the game not going to let me progress any further in the opposite direction? Oh no, I can go. Okay. I was going to say, one of the benefits of using Joy-Cons rather than Pro Controller is that you can use the motion controls to point the camera and the whistle a bit more easily, a bit more intuitively. Because I'm assuming there is no gyro controls when using the Pro Controller. Can't hide from me. There we go. Found you. Okay. There as well. So I got 71 so far. You can just see them running around on the fan. One of the funny anecdotes I've seen in the build-up to the release of this game as well is apparently Japanese families are using Pikmin logic to keep their kids well behaved, and you can kind of tell the Pikmin do seem very childlike at this point, don't they? Alright, come on kids, hop a lift. I have plenty of Pikmin now. I do, but I don't have 100. Still so many. And again, one of the interesting things about this game in general, or at least the franchise in general, is you have to manage your time effectively. So you kind of have to decide what you want to do, like set yourself goals and try and achieve those goals. And obviously at this point it's a free explore because this is a tutorial, but yeah, it's going to get a lot difficult to kind of prioritize what to do and where to go the further in we go. Right, I'm missing 9 Pikmin. That's an odd number, so I'm hoping I haven't missed one somewhere. Or rather, I've missed like 4 somewhere. This is as far out as I can zoom, which is not great when I want to try and look high. So there. Alright, so now that, okay, so this makes more sense that there's going to be 5 somewhere. Okay. Let's have a look, see. So we're missing what? 3 reds, a blue and a yellow? I would see, most likely. It might even be where the monster is, actually. So, okay. Right, I can't actually do anything with the slide, so. Okay, well 95 is good enough to take on a monster, I would say. Just do a quick sweep, try and make sure I can't see any others. Ah, there's some. 100! What a relief, I found all my Pikmin. There we go, I knew I could do it. Now I just need to find my missing parts. Okay, so let's head into battle. A creature! I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? No. Those spiky things are going to make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should use X to build up energy so we can rush the creature when the time is right. In the meantime, let's circle it and wait for a chance to strike. Alright, so let's charge up. Gotta wait for it to... There we go. Rush it! Woohoo! So a rush is essentially a get all Pikmin to attack the single target at once. There we go, we got the ship part. It's the interstellar radio, we located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. Cool, alright. I would say that's a successful tutorial completed. I imagine there's probably a secondary tutorial when we play as the protagonist of Pikmin 4. But that's another thing which is cool about this game, is because it is apparently a created character protagonist. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal and attached the latest version of my voyage log. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. They took off toward this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. Yeah, this must be the third time Olimar has crashed. Unfortunately, fate had other ideas. The rescue officers sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival. Sounds like a Dandori issue. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. Well, it's happened often enough. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. But there was one last rescue officer left at Rescue Corps HQ, a rookie. You. That's right, you're my last hope. Emergency mission. Rescue the Rescue Corps. Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed Rescue Corps is now your top priority. Create your ID badge and deploy immediately. So the default protagonist of Pikmin 4 has been this female character with red hair, which looks very different to Brittany, even though some people were saying it looks similar. But let's see, I guess in terms of skin tone, I look most like this. And yeah, I guess I'd be the standard body type, which is the smallest one. Because this is, I even forget the names of the captains in Pikmin 3, but Alf was, I think, standard like Olimar, and this was, I think, Brittany, and then this was the other one. Charlie, I think it was, actually. And this is just another... We'll stick with this one. Yeah, so let's have a look at the art. What eyes would suit me? I think this probably, actually. I tend to have quite small eyes, so to visualize small eyes, I think this would be best. In terms of hair, we've got... I think I prefer the flick. Yeah, do the flick. And in terms of hair color, I have to go with blue, so let's go this, blue. Oh, I didn't actually change my eyes, did I? There we go. Name is RiggyRob, of course. Okay. Home planet Karut. The Rescue Corps' newest officer, they recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleague. I like that. It's a small thing, but, you know, because, yeah, not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps. Rest in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. So again, I am assuming this is not the planet of PNF 404, which was the one in the first one. Yeah. We will see. Here I am. Ah, and there's Ochi. And yes, I've said Ochi and Moss. Ochi and Moss are essentially dogs, dog Pikmin, that are new additions to this game, this franchise for this game. He doesn't have a leaf or a tail. He's quite small, actually. Rescue Corps Rescue Pup Ochi, home planet Gia. This young, loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission. Found the rescue pup. You encountered the Rescue Corps Rescue Pup Ochi. The remaining 6 rescue officers are still out there somewhere. Okay, so Ochi must definitely get a lot bigger. Oh, come on. You found someone in need of rescuing. Well, I don't think Ochi can pull this plant by himself, so begin rescue operations at once. Oh no, wow. Ochi is quite strong, even despite the size. Okay. Well, good on you, Ochi. All the dirt has been removed. Oh, that's nice. Ugh. Huh? Is that you, Ochi? Thank the stars! I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Ochi found and rescued me together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communications operator for the Rescue Corps. Home planet Gear. As a Rescue Corps comms operator, he handles communication for his fellow officers, plus he's handy with a wrench. Ta-da. You mess up with Colin, the Rescue Corps comms operator. That's one down. Now where could the other rescue officers be? My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You're our latest recruit, right? It's RiggyRob, isn't it? I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out that emergency signal. The rest of the rescue corps, well, it was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. Oh no! Oh yes. I've spent days sleeping out here in the rough. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. Almost embarrassing. I've confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Tap up on the left side there to open and review your mission. You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when we have a moment to rest. For now, just remember that you can always tap up on the D-pad to view missions. If you press minus and select shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to each shortcut button. Okay, fair enough. Tablet menu. Aha! And this is where we can change it as well. Hello. Oh yes, we haven't found them yet. Okay, fair enough, that makes sense. Ooh. Story stats. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And the radar map as well. Okay, so the map's quite useful to have. Now then, let's go find the SS Shepherd. Okay. And again, we're still in the introductory phase, so we don't have a day-night cycle yet, but that will be kind of the focus of the game, is to decide what missions we want to do on what days. There she is, the SS Shepherd. I can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up ahead. Let's go. Indeed. The plants on this planet are gigantic. There they are. Always make sure the area is safe with the right stick. Ah, look, that's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there, then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. Well, I think I may have discovered that already, Colin. There's something under the dirt. This is a perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Good pup, Ochi. You're making easy work of all that dirt. What's there? Ta-da! You can see why rescue pups are the Rescue Corps' pride and joy. Huh, this looks just like the other hole we saw. Well done, Ochi. I wonder if these two holes are somehow connected underground. It looks pretty deep. We're just going to have to dive right in. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Here we go. So it does look pretty dark down there. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Enter. So Pikmin 1 being mostly, well, being entirely overground, Pikmin 2 included caverns, which is what this game is also doing as well. So Pikmin 4 is kind of like a best of all the features of the game franchise so far. And of course there's no day-night cycle in caves. Hey, what is it, Ochi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is down here.